Yes, that is right. If you guessed correctly, Andy Owen is returning for this new career mode. It is our first game, our first debut match here, South Melbourne. He is returning to the Richmond Cricket Club as obviously he was there. But this is the untold Andy Owen story. I hope you are all going to appreciate it because basically, you know, we missed out on so much Andy Owen storyline after the fact that I left the Richmond Cricket Club back in Ashes Cricket. For those who are unfamiliar with Andy Owen, he is a cult hero of this YouTube channel. And today we are going to begin our Andy Owen career mode because I couldn't get my guy in. So what better way to do it than bringing in an absolute legend to do career mode with. Let's get it underway. Oh, welcome back to some club cricket, gentlemen. Very good day to you all. It is a 3-day game, and Andy Owen has actually been selected to open the batting. He's a top order player, as we know. Actually, he was sort of a middle over player, but we're going to turn him into a top order player because really he became one of the all-time great batsmen of the Richmond Cricket Club in that series. So let's see how long before he really steps up to the plate and delivers a quality innings. Shouldn't be too long, I wouldn't think. South Melbourne have won the toss, and it's a very soft, grassy pitch. You'd probably want to bat first before it obviously goes and gets really bad. I really like the grass on these rural grounds. Obviously, they're not fantastic. And obviously, Richmond also have now the works of James Potter, none other than Harry Potter's father, James Potter. It's fantastic, really. But here we go. We didn't bowl in the opening innings. We knocked him over for just 58. And Owen to the crease. Here he comes on debut. And off the mark with a single. So that is the first run of Andy Owen's career. He's a good player, this bloke. He's a very good player, this bloke. We just want to see him really just find some touch, find some form, and work his way into what I'm sure is going to be a spectacular innings. Again, he's actually just punching the ball really well here, this early stage. It's a couple of singles. And another one here. So this has been a good start from our man Owen. Already 4 runs here, and you know that the fact that they got knocked over for 50 odd, really we can have just put them under pressure with a good first partnership. Anything worth more than 20 is just massive. Oh, inside edge onto the pad, but they'll get away with a quick single. Some good work all around, and I really want to see what type of player Andy Owen develops into. He's obviously got plenty of talent. We know that from a young and first look at him, but it's just whether or not he can really improve himself here on the scene as one of those players to really watch and turn himself into an international superstar. And just a fraction late there. Still gets the one. So going at a perfect runner ball 7 right now. Owen has just been working his way beautifully into this innings without trying anything too much. That one, he's actually middled to the man at mid-on. So a bit of a disappointing end to our first innings. We take a look here on the replay screen. He could not have actually hit that any better, I don't think. It was middled, it said ideal, and he scored for just 7 on debut. I want to see what James Potter at number 10 does. Nothing. He's gone for a duck. Alright, here comes Owen, averaging 7 with his first innings score, and we just need 72 runs in order to win this match now. And obviously the first innings didn't go perfect for us, but we're going to hopefully maybe get a solid not-out score here in the second. Oh, that's a quality shot from Andy. It's worked through the gap between cover and point. And they'll pick up a 3. It doesn't quite get to the boundary rope, but a 3 will do it for him. Oh, even that one was nice. Wasn't bad. Just the one. Worked away under the onside again. I'll actually look for 2 here because it was into the gap enough. And Owen will come back for the second. Oh, that's good from Andy as well. Fielder in the deep, going to get there and pick up with a nice throw, so just the one. Now remember guys, I am not playing as myself, which means I'm playing as Andy Owen, and Andy Owen, he doesn't run people out. He takes safe runs, makes mature decisions about things, and does beautiful running between the wickets like that. He'll put his wicket on the line in order for the team to survive. It's not about him as an individual, it is about the team as a collective unit. Obviously right here you can see he's made 13 from 9, so he's already putting in a big score early stages. Just the one this time. Those fielders, the inner fielders seem to be very close in around the ring. Couldn't quite get that into the mid-wicket gap, which I was trying to do. That's just a single. And 20 at this stage, and just 15 not out casually. Yet to hit a boundary, but 15 from 11 balls. Spinner on, and it looks like the spin is going to be awkward. Oh, that's actually played really well. And they ran a very good single. The medium pacer on the bowl. Oh, good piece of fielding off his own bowling. Oh, Andy Owen. So with a whip through mid-wicket, hits a boundary. That's the shot of the day. And he's got full confidence right now. It's a wide. Or not, because it's a 3-day game. Or was that out? Could be run out, but no. Andy puts his body on the line again, gets the single. And all of a sudden, the team starting to go a little bit downhill. 3 for 30. Oh. Couldn't hit that ball any better, I reckon. Other than the timing. It's going to be another tight but well-placed single. And again, just putting it into that gap. Enough to get a 1. Now, you can probably say in this game singles are a little too easy and boundaries are a little too hard, but I think that's more of a reflection of where the game sort of is. You need to work your way into the innings, and once you can work your way into the innings, that's when you can really start to pound the boundaries. Not that I've been successful in doing that just yet. Oh dear. Maybe 2 here from the sweep. They're turning and coming back. Fielder in the deep has a nice throw in, but they get safely back for 2. And it's still just 20 more runs required for a victory here. Another single. Well, that's actually right in the middle of the 2 fielders, so Owen turns and goes back for 2 to the danger end, and they get back comfortably again. Good running between the wickets from these 2. This guy bowling honestly looks like my guy from the last game. Coming back for another 2, and Andy Owen, he's just working the ball over time at the moment. Again, punched. And this time actually, the lack of timing might work to our advantage as we come back for a 3rd consecutive 2. Gee, they're running hard between the wickets here. Really running hard. Again, the reverse sweep on this occasion, and again they're turning and coming back for a 2nd, so this has just been very, very good running between the wickets. Very good shot placement, and probably a little bit disappointing from a fielding perspective if you haven't seen and understood that you need to move in a little bit closer. It's just 10 more runs required for the victory here. Just worked it away to mid-wicket for 1. And that means there's less than 10 runs to go. Oh, smash that ball. Gets to the fielder, and Owen is coming back for a 2nd again, and they just work those 2s beautifully. They really do. And the old drop and run works nicely. Get the single, retain the strike, 4 for 68. 5 to go. Oh, fielder down at mid. Deep mid on. We're going to casually stroll back for a 2. It's just placing the ball in a perfect position. So we trail by 2, but I think we need 3 to win. So a boundary would get it done for us. Oh, that's in the gap. And it's going, and it's going, and I think it's gone, and that will do it for the game, I think. What do I end on? 48 not out. Very good start. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get the half century in the end. Richmond winning by 6 wickets. There's the shot of the day. A match-winning shot that just rolls all the way along the grass. And it was actually the first boundary I hit all day too. And it went for 4. So what a start from Andy Owen. 49 not out. And he is the player of the game in this opening one. It was a very slow wicket, very hard to get any sort of traction on, batting on. But 49 not out, and I think 7 in the first innings. Didn't take a wicket throughout, but didn't really bowl all that much. Andy Owen, just the superstar story continues. Hello. We are back with this bloke at the end of our first match. He just says, you just completed your first match. This is a summary screen where you will see how you did in the match, as well as the experience points you earned. You will see the ability points for separate batting, bowling and fielding, and how you did in each of them. You can also see current objectives you're trying to complete and how far you are from completing them. Good old Bob the manager there. I don't know what his actual name was. Was it Andrew? Maybe it was Andrew. Anyway, what a start we had from our perspective. We only got 12 batting attribute points for runs scored. Bowling, didn't do much there. Okay, so we just get a few there. I just leveled up. You can spend the skill points you got to increase your skills and overall rating, or you can store them up and spend them next time. So I got 1 skill point. Maybe I'll chuck it into bowling, a stock ball. And in terms of these batting ability points, I don't have anything to use them to unlock anything. Anyway, that is it for the first episode of Andy Owen's career mode. This is going to be very good to have a look at here. We can see our Manhattans for the first one. It's very strange. The older it is, the more on the feather on the right it is. Batting average of 28. You can see our selection status here for everything. No chance of anything. So, bloody hell, that is disappointing. But it is obviously 1 episode in. We're going to keep going with this stuff in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy today's video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And if you want to hear more about the backstory of Andy Owen, I'll leave a link to that video at the end of this one. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Tobes, I am not someone who studies psychology. Yes, single.